Physicals are a good time to check in on your physical health. As students head back to school, especially if they plan to participate in sports, Dr. Fitton with MSU Healthcare shares why physicals can be crucial. Dr. Fitton, why are these checkups so important?
So sport physicals are an opportunity for us to ensure that the student athlete is healthy enough to participate in their sport safely. The goal with these is not just to clear a kid and get him out onto the field. Really, it's to identify if there's any underlying medical conditions such as asthma, any cardiac problems, or any orthopedic concerns that, if not addressed, could put the kid at risk for injury in the season.
You mentioned you're looking for certain things, those underlying medical concerns like asthma or some of the other ones that you mentioned. How are you looking for these during a physical or checkup? And are there other concerns that you're noticing more frequently these days?
So the things that we look for during the physical is we go through a detailed history with the athlete to look to see if there's anything that's abnormal that we need to follow up on. Of particular concern like asthma, do they have difficulty with breathing, or do they feel like their chest is tight, or is there any wheezing episodes? And of particular interest to us is the cardiac element. We know, unfortunately, the greatest risk of death in this population during sport and exercise is cardiac arrest. And so we're looking for anything that may suggest that there is an underlying heart problem or heart issue that we need to follow up on.
It's that time in the year, especially heading back to school, where you have more of that awareness on, hey, let me do the check through on my body, see what is kind of thrown off gears. Now, what conversation should parents be having, children be having with their doctors in expressing those concerns? The doctor always asks, what do we need to know?
Yeah, so in mentioning to that, it's always good to create a list before you head into the physician's office so you don't get in there and kind of forget at the moment. But what we really implore is, if you experience something that's different from your normal, if you're out exercising and you pass out, or you're getting chest pain, or just anything at any body part that doesn't feel right, a knee that hurts, a shoulder, those are the best times to bring up those concerns when you're able to identify, hey, previously this wasn't a problem and now I'm noticing that things are different. Those are the topics you want to have with your of discussion with your physician.
You want to make the most of your checkup. Dr. Fitton, thank you so much for joining us on Mid-Michigan Matters.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me.